Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Let's get into it. What we're going to talk about, we talk about celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, fair use, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thank you for your love and support.
So don't forget, the best way to interact with the channel for free is to like, comment, and subscribe. Everyone knows how YouTube works. We need your love and support. So let's get to it. Many people have been talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Right now, it's unfortunate, but true, that Maurice and Kimmy are in the media. Maurice's comments have people going. Many people are surprised. This is the one thing. Many people are surprised that an attorney, he's an established attorney. He's been working as an attorney for what? 2 years? Almost 3? How is it that an attorney doesn't know what to say in an interview? He could have been general. We spend our quality time when she feels like it. We have our quality time when she's ready. I leave it up to her. But instead, it's almost like his needs are to be met. His wants and needs are to be more concerning than hers. So many people have been calling Maurice out. How inconsiderate. Aren't you worried about her well-being? Why not just give her time to heal? Why not wait? Are you saying if she don't, what will you do? You know what I'm saying? So is she trying to please him so he won't step out? Men need to give a woman a break, because think about it. If he doesn't feel well, is she going to do the same? Probably not. Many people talked about when the situation happened, he constantly kept wanting her to leave her job to maybe assist at the credit company or help at his law office, whichever. And then that's when she found out, allegedly, that there was some concerns with her health. Now, mind you, on the show, they had dated for what, 6, 7 years? Then they finally got married. She didn't have a honeymoon till like 2 or 3 years later. And even with that, that one lady tried to help them with regards to like a trip or something. But the way he treats Kimmy is interesting. The way he has his ex-wife communicating with them. And that's a good thing that, he has his ex-wife on the show. Is getting her a bag. It's less money he has to probably pay out or make sure they're okay or try and assist. So we get it. The actual whole family has been actually on the show with like different events and stuff. But many people are generally concerned about Kimmy. And they're questioning, Maurice and Marsau. Back in the day, Marsau was getting it. Now Maurice is getting it just from that interview. And there's a way to do an interview where you don't get questioned. He should be smart enough to know as an attorney, what to say, because that is questioning his character. So many people, that could mess with allegedly his clientele. Many people kind of side-eyeing him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just surprised that he didn't focus on just trying to be there and focus on promoting his business. I didn't watch the whole interview. Once I heard what he said, I was like concerned. So many people are calling out the men on the show in regards to how respectful they are to the women on the show, about their feelings, about treating them like queens, women treating their men like kings. But it's a lot of shadiness. It's a lot of messiness. It's a lot of conflict and drama on the show. So that's one. Maurice, Kimmy. Well wishes to Kimmy. Everybody is saying, is she going to stay with him? Because mind you, I don't think people realize, I think she is now cancer free. She went through the cancer situation, I want to say a year and a half ago, but it's just now coming out now in regards to him doing the interview now. But I want to say she's cancer free because I remember seeing her ring the bell or something like that. So I watched clips of the show. Too hard to watch. When men are being disrespected, it's the same old narrative. The women are going back and forth. They can't respect each other. They can't be friends. It's just a weird vibe. And a lot of us like positive, you know, different events and having a good time and family time. It's, I don't know. Carlos King, everybody's saying he needs to stay away from the Housewives topics, but he has a show and he reviews shows like we review shows. So you can't tell a producer not to produce and have his own show because that's a bag. So many people want his opinion on different stuff, but if his shows are struggling, many people say they want the show to be better. So there was a blackout because there were some concerns about different YouTubers last year. So there was a blackout. Now the ratings were great. Season one, season two. Last year, not so. This year, will the show get canceled? Will the show get canceled because of Maurice, Marceau, and Martel? Let's get into Martel. Allegedly, Martel has been talked about from who he has a child with. She basically said she allegedly saw the tape in regards to Martel and his ex, now Melody, and you're not supposed to be sharing that. You're not supposed to be sharing that. Nobody should see that. That's private moments with a husband and wife. So Martel is in the media. So Maurice is in the media, him and Kimmy, in regards to Maurice respecting Kimmy. Now Martel is in the media in regards to respecting Melody and their quality time together, their time together, and intimacy. So this is all interesting that it's all about that. You know what I'm saying? Couples being together in the private time. Whew. So we're going to see what's going to happen with Martel, with his now baby mama Coleslaw. Is someone going to get involved because allegedly it's being said that he shared it. I think there's like a YouTube page where she was interviewed and she had said she's not certain if she shared it or if she sent it out, but she said allegedly. Her name's Coleslaw, but there's a different name, but that's the name she was given by a YouTuber. Coleslaw allegedly said she saw it. She allegedly either saw it in person with him or he sent it to Coleslaw. Here nor there, she saw it allegedly. So well wishes to Martel, well wishes to Melody. That's a lot. We understood that the show and how the women have been portrayed by their husbands has been concerning. Martel has said not so welcoming things about Melody. Martel was supposed to be dating, of course, Sheree last year. Don't know if they're still dating. They might be friends right now. But Martel was able to transfer over from not only being on Love and Marriage Huntsville, he's been able to be on both shows, Love and Marriage Huntsville and The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I didn't talk about that in my other video. So well wishes to Melody. We'll see what happens in the coming weeks. If she'll file a report, if something's going to allegedly happen with Martel. Can it be proven? Or is the police, I don't know, will the police really get involved? How much proof is really out there? Okay. So that's Martel and Melody. That's Maurice and Kimmy. So recently, I'm going to talk about this. Melody was out with friends. I want to say within the last 2-3 days, they recorded the song "You're Going to Jail." Then she had posted something that you're going to jail. Now, whether she's talking about Martel and the child mother, we'll see. But Melly hasn't been holding her tongue. They had already, mind you, let's go back 5, 6, 7 months. They've already been talking about Melody and Martel in regards to custody, who the children should be around, not be around. Okay, Melody has different babysitters. The father should be able to prove who the babysitters are. Martel not wanting the brother around the children, but that's the uncle. And, that was all interesting. And it's like, that's not it. I want my children to be around who I approve. They're my children too. So that's been a big issue. They've been going back in regards to custody. The judge feels a way about Melody, allegedly. The judge feels a way about Martel, allegedly. And he's had to put his foot down in regards to what they are doing. Now, is it true or false? I'm not certain if the children can be taped or recorded or even be on the show now. There's so much going on in regards to their co-parenting, parenting time, and of course they don't want each other's children to be around people until after 6 months, which is normal. So what wishes in regards to that? So let's get to some of the clip. So that's her singing. So that's what's been going on in regards to how Melody feels. Let's see what happens.
Are you that much of a sexual person to where, despite what she's going through right now, you still feel like there's a happy medium in terms of her pleasuring you?
There's a difference between wants and needs, all right? And I'm a person who actually needs sex, not a person who wants sex. Now, at times I want it, but I actually need it. Life throws us curveballs like what we're going through right now. What Kimmy is doing is admirable as a spouse. To roll over and suffer through it, fakes it, all for me. Because at that moment, it's something that she completely didn't desire. Right? So I look at it as her standing by me while I'm standing by her. It's difficult.
So I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't want to be flagged. But well wishes to him.
Sex for however long it takes for you to recover, but we then live in reality where that's not true.
I want to ask you this. So when you say you need sex, not want it, you need it. Obviously, there's things we need. We need oxygen. We need water. There's certain things we need in order to be able to live a healthy life. Why do you need sex?
I need sex like Carlos needs mess.
And that's why people are saying this is messy. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.